you'll find what I'm about to show you is the most low effort and least complicated way to win in sports betting. But you have to be comfortable with one thing, and that's grinding out a steady, consistent profit by betting sports differently than you ever have in the past. So before you watch any further, ask yourself, am I betting because I love the entertainment and I enjoy the chase of one day hitting the big one, which by the way is totally fine? Or am I actually trying to turn sports betting into a reliable form of income that can make my life a whole lot more comfortable than it currently is right now? If that second person's you, you're in the right place, because the only complicated part about any of this is understanding how it works. And once that clicks, you'll have a streamlined process that will never leave you. And by how it works, I mean learning to bet like a robot. Let me give you a quick breakdown of the different types of sports bettors. One type of bettor is the bottom-up bettor, or the originator, who evaluates and analyzes all of the players, games, matchups, and scenarios to form an opinion on how those games are going to play out. These types of bettors can be super profitable, but the problem is you only have so much time in the day, and this takes a lot of research, and you're likely only going to come up with a handful of great plays with a big edge each day. So when you do lose, well, you feel like you wasted a lot of time. And then you have your somewhat collective group of action chasers and followers who all they really want to do is bet. They don't really care if they're making sharp bets, and a lot of them will kind of fire on whatever they're feeling good about that day. And then you have your followers in a similar bucket who are perfectly happy just tailing the action of someone who gives them picks. And finally, you have your top-down bettors, who instead of spending a grueling amount of time analyzing the matchups every day, are analyzing the market itself to find the inefficiencies. And that's why you're here right now. These types of bettors don't actually care about the teams or the players or any of that. As a matter of fact, you could throw a bunch of blank names onto your screen and it wouldn't make a difference one way or another. It's simply a good bet based on the market, or it isn't. And that's why I was saying earlier in the video, you have to be comfortable with betting like you never have before. You got to be robotic. You have to eliminate all of the noise and get rid of your biases. And honestly, that's the hardest part about becoming a top-down bettor. Actually, it's the only hard part about becoming a top-down bettor. And I can speak personally, it took me a while to overcome those biases, thinking I knew more than the books. Because in the end, the only thing that matters is finding discrepancies in the odds across all of the sports books. And when you do, you bet it. But I'm excited about this tool because it works. And I want people to join because they're going to make money. And if you're watching this video, ROI will get you 50% off. ROI, that's the promo. ROI with the link in the description or the pinned comment.